Well. Welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right. You found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, people. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait. There is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go!
Do your own research.
And then
do your research.
I can it's a circular thing. Like I'm gonna find for every real video I find of this, someone's gonna say I'm gonna find another video probably of someone saying it's a hoax.
Aliens.
Why I tend to hit
I want to believe.
Yeah.
And that's what we're here to do tonight.
Is that what we're here to do tonight? Because I think we're probably live now.
We are live. I love coming in the middle of
good.
conversation and sharing that with the audience.
We're
talking about aliens, but the other kind.
We're here, folks. I'm telling you.
The question is, can they hear you?
They should be able to hear me this time.
They probably hear us before they can hear.
I think I fixed it this time.
Good.
Atlas likes the behind the scenes.
Yeah. Oh, I was thinking the BTS. I was thinking the Asian voice.
Is it a band?
Yes, it does indicate that you lack a certain demographic in your life. Middle-aged women and teenage girls.
Okay.
Desperate middle-aged women.
No, she's specifying definitely behind the scenes.
Definitely behind the scenes.
So welcome everyone to Aliens Season 3, Episode 4. Unveiled Deceptions. We have a great cast tonight of people doing things in Aliens world. As tradition, we're going to run through the beginning of this and talk a little bit about the characters, where they're at right now with everything that's been happening, and and a little bit about where they see themselves going, and who their buddy is and who their rival is going to be. We will start. We'll start with Jack Steele.
Oh, all right. So, having just secured the warehouse and I think finding a sledgehammer, I have discovered that my buddy Zach Rathorn is alive and well, and I'm going to find him, no matter what this costs.
Fantastic. And who's your buddy going to be this episode, and who's your rival?
Zach Rathorn, my buddy, and the man trying to stop me from getting to him, Brother Theo.
Fair enough.
Pattern begins.
This is the moment we've all been waiting for. There might be a perishable player tonight. We'll see. Moving on, Felix. Tell us a little bit about where Zach's at and what's going on in his head.
I think I've been through a series of shenanigans, I've managed to ramp up my anxiety like nobody's business. And I have just convinced, I think I'm in an administration building, is it?
Yes. Yep.
And I've just convinced a bunch of people to go and save Brother Theo because, there were gunshots and things, so I just capitalized on that. and I think I've smashed my face into something to look bloody, like I've been injured or wounded, but not really. And I think that was about it. I'm trying to look for communications because unlike some, I never gave up on my buddy. Never give up on Mr.
Friends
Steele.
to the end.
Friends to the end, which it probably should have been if I'd have believed that stinking half-truth saying omission guy, my ultimate rival, Brother Theo.
You never lost faith.
Yeah.
Speaking of faith, let's move to Brother Theo.
Brother Theo knows that what is happening is a merely minor inconvenience on the path to salvation and evolution and ascension in the brotherhood, in the faith, and the cult. However, there are some rabble-rousers in this camp, namely, continually, Zach is a rabble-rouser and is a rival. But Jack, he's cool. I'm hoping to save him. He could be quite useful as we take this plot to the stars.
Fantastic. Yeah. Hey, Wicked Weasel, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. All right. Then we're gonna move over to. We're gonna go in reverse order here. Mick Evans, you've been hanging out with Zach. Tell us a little bit about where you're at.
So Mick Evans was on the out. He saw the shuttle come in. He's hoping it can be space worthy, so he can get off this rock and get away from these cultists. And then he ran into Zach, and Zach said that he had friends that he needed to get before he ran away with me, and not in that way. And
Zach, I can only have one buddy, but you're a close number 2.
Oh, it's all right. I appreciate that.
I have ranked choice buddies.
So Mick decided he was going to try to find these friends because Zach said one of them was a pilot, and Mick's experience with piloting is not great. He has some experience, but not enough, and to have the confidence to get off planet. So, can my buddy and rival be the same person?
Oh, I want to see this
I can
happen.
Explain it.
I like it.
So Zach is my buddy because he's the only person I've met who I'm still friendly with.
Yep.
And 2, he's really annoying me now because he's almost gotten me killed when I was trying to escape, and I'm not sure he actually has friends.
Yeah, I could also be lying to him. Yeah, I absolutely I like the special pleading. Your experience points are going to be through the roof tonight.
Or not existent,
I hope so.
depending on how that goes.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure the mechanics of this, but I want to see how it plays out, so I'm going to allow it.
Buddy and rival.
Thank you.
I like it.
All right.
I get to be another first on Architects of Fate. I love this.
All right. Armageddon.
Well, we're all locked up in that warehouse. We got little Georgie outside playing in the playpen. And I'm still missing an arm. So I guess pretty like the hell is going on still. But I do know we need to find how to get the fuck out of here because I don't like it here. Of course, Sergeant Wildstar, always the leader, following his orders. And I am not liking this Theo, what's his name? I'm just so pissed at this place. All I can remember is Theo. Bah.
All right, fair enough. And then George Wildstar.
Well, we're cooped up in a storage warehouse because of little monster Georgie. At this point, just about everything on this planet has been bad. It's been a bad experience.
Thanks, Mr. Goliath Man.
Appreciate
that, Prime
Sergeant
sub.
recognizes that right now they're in hostile territory, and there's few and far between when it comes to allies. So right now he's kind of the mentality of we need to get out of here at all costs. And with that said, I think his rival is going to be literally the planet itself. Like, we need to get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Nothing's going to stop us. And for Ally, he's going to be relying.
The planet itself.
I'm technically in the Marine. No, I think I left the course.
Yeah, you left.
Yeah, I think it's either 2 or 3 of us.
It's at least Armageddon.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
just 2 of us. We're the only 2 left.
All right.
But if another one
you're
shows
getting-
up, he's claiming him.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it's
yeah, he's just got. Let's say his ally right now is just the core.
All right.
It's all he can rely on is his training and.
He needed a friend. The Corps would have
experience.
given him one.
Yep.
Yeah, well, you would have been issued one. Actually, your ally is getting smaller and smaller as Erm continues to lose
True.
part.
Maybe we can feed
Gee,
Georgie on.
thanks.
All right. Let's see.
Oh God,
here.
I
We
shouldn't
got
have
some
said that out
redemptions
loud. Should
already.
I have?
Hmm?
But I shouldn't have said that out loud. Should I have? Fuse Georgie to Armageddon.
All I can say is you better hope that nobody has miracle money in the chat.
Hopefully, Goliath Man's not here right now.
Yeah, Goliath Man. I wasn't gonna.
Yep, he's
There he
there.
is.
I'm writing down the redemptions now.
You gave him a-
We've already got a
Yeah,
glitch.
revenge and.
It's a
we gotta-
conditional
glitch.
advantage.
Yeah, I like. No, I absolutely love that.
And
Conditional.
then we've also, we got a advantage, but when using your pet xenomorph. So, all right, we'll see how that plays out tonight. All right.
Okay.
What's that?
I'm using some experience real quick.
Okay. Have at it.
Oh, I should probably do that too.
Yeah, if you guys got experience and haven't used that yet, please do, because you do have a limit to what you can hold. So.
Taking some level 4 contact now.
All right.
Thanks,
we got a
Mr.
hacker.
Goliath Man, for the advantage that reminded me how to use it.
Wait till you have to wear weird pants and about 15 medallions.
Sinterklaas was fun.
Oh, okay. So the Pope showed up in
I want to know.
Holland.
I want to know more
That's
about what this
that's what
holiday is
happened.
all about.
It's it's interesting, and don't judge the pictures too harshly by American standards.
Okay.
It's well, the Pope comes. I mean, their Santa comes, and he has friends with him. So it's that. So he's dressed up like a bishop.
Okay.
Because they are a little more
Santa
religious there.
Bishop. Okay. I can be
Santa
down with
Bishop.
that. I'm
Yeah,
fine
when he
with that.
comes and it's like he gets things going.
A wine Noctisman?
Well, I mean, if we really want the Krampus, I mean,
Little Saint
Yeah.
Nick.
this is Sinterklaas. Yep. And he has some helpers. He doesn't have elves.
Did you get a present?
He has drow.
What is a pepper knottin? I gotta look that up too.
A pepper knottin? Oh, good lord.
This is gonna be
I think
educational.
you're supposed to eat food that have the word "not" in it.
Oh, it looks like some kind of
Yes.
cookie.
Oh, they're big. This is one of the reasons he's a big contributor to Cookie Track. There's a million cookies.
Krampusnacht. It's one word.
Pepper
That's
nuts.
a long ass word.
Oh, Krampus Night. Yes, Krampus Night is the best. That's where basically demons come and beat you.
Yeah.
Again.
Why don't we have this
How
here?
is that the best, by the way? You know.
Are you afraid?
Just out of
Well, because
curiosity here.
You usually gotta pay extra for that.
the other part is one of the other things is that the Bishop of Rome will come and kidnap you or put you in a sack. That's also there's a lot of deep-seated trauma that goes on with these legends. We just got the fat guy that drinks Coke and gives you diabetes, right? They got a whole better story.
No Coke though.
No Coke.
All right,
No, but they, but it is like the deepest, darkest night. You got the demons come out, and if you're not good, they come and they rip your throat out. No, Krampus, they just have these big things where just big parade, and the Krampus is just running around scaring the shit out of kids, and it's a lot of fun.
I'm showing on the screen the images here.
Oh yeah. Yep, little hard bitten cookies of sadness and bitterness, I think.
All right.
Oh yeah, I remember the first. Yeah, because it was going to kidnap you and take.
They're
your
bad
stuff.
cookies on purpose.
Is that
Everything
like the
is that
coal
way.
that you get for being bad?
Yeah.
Cookies suck.
They throw candy at you
But I
in
do
a
like
violent way, or
I do
like,
Mr.
here's some candy.
I think you just throw candy. I mean, in the Midwest, we actually have candy that you throw from floats and just whip it at kids. That's like the older kids beat up the younger kids by just throwing candy at them.
It's kind of like Halloween.
I wish people would throw candy at me.
Yeah, well, because I'm glad that Mr. Glassman made it back from Spain. 'Cause that's where you go if you're bad. He pretends to punch you and put you in a sack. Yes.
Makes you go live in Spain.
He kidnaps you to Spain. He takes you as a slave. Yeah.
Here, you stay here
Yes,
now.
Santa has unpaid interns, so that's how that works.
I'm not even gonna call a cab for you.
He hits our head, but he would manage. Yeah. Okay, I was wondering. Yeah.
Sleeves.
Oh,
Credulous.
it's a great. I mean, it's a
All right.
lot more fun holiday. That's why they don't have Halloween, because they get that in December.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
And I think everybody gets books
Second.
too.
Second
Yeah,
Halloween. We've wanted that for so long.
Second Halloween.
We just need to change our perspective. We could.
Just got to convince the
that
candy
now?
companies now.
I feel like that shouldn't be very
I think
hard.
they're already convinced.
I think
They're
they
just
call it
waiting for us
Easter.
to put a name on it.
Yeah.
Easter too. More candy.
Yeah, I think.
The quest for more candy, right?
Well, I think considering everybody's very concerned about more European heritage. I mean, yeah, but I'm surprised that Krampus isn't part of Christmas now. Like Irish Fest, you just have Sons of Norway.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Aliens.
You have a cookie.
Yeah, we got a little bit off there. Well, I'm glad you had a good time,
Thank you,
Mr.
Mr.
Glassman.
Glassman.
It's our false.
In the universe of aliens, though, let's start with our southern most group here, the Wildstar, Armageddon, and Jack, with their little friend George. What is it you guys want to do? You heard commotion. You just went through this traumatic experience of here's a xenomorph. Oh, we're in control. We're not in control. We're in control again. We're not in control. Oh my god, I don't know what's happening. And there you are.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would behoove us to look for a secondary exit.
You also hear gunshots and stuff going off in the distance, by the way, at this point.
That sounds
Could
like
you-
a plan, Sergeant.
Could you
I
describe from which direction? Like north, east, southwest?
Everything's pretty much to the north of you. There's a little bit to the east and west, but facility-wise, there's not that much to the east. But yeah, it's coming from up north.
Okay.
I think we
Is
should
there-
head to administration to grab our gear and such.
I just came from administration. I know the way. Follow me.
Great. Is that okay, Sergeant?
Well, first off, I don't want to go out the front door where that thing's waiting for us. So we need to figure out if there's another exit away from that guy, from George Troutfaz or whatever his name was.
Is there any other way out other than that front door?
You haven't seen any other way out at this point yet.
Can I do an observation?
Sure.
All right, I got a
This is
success.
a success. As you're kind of searching around the different walls and stuff, again, there's a bunch of shelving stuff in here. You actually kind of see off to the side there's a vent that could be used to get out.
What about any blow torches?
There was
way out.
a list of stuff that I said was in here before.
No, there was not any blowtorches.
Yeah, I think there was some in the workshop when you guys were down there. Where did that list go?
There was like sledgehammers and stuff in here.
We can try getting out this vent.
All right, lead the way.
All right. I'll start ripping open the vent with my one arm.
It's like, don't worry, I got it, guys.
You try not to get blood everywhere. I don't want to get my clothes dirty.
I'm not bleed. I'm just going to keep on at it.
So what are you using as a counterbalance? Like when you're yanking with your one arm, generally you have another one to balance it. So what are you doing?
Nothing good.
Okay. Just put your foot up there and just heave.
I guess
Let's
so.
just say
I'm
he's not
figuring it
using
out
his
as I go.
leg.
He's not using his leg.
Yeah, you're able to
Okay.
get through without too much complication. You guys should be able to fit through kind of it's crawling obviously, but it's not a very thick vent area, so you're able to kind of go make a couple bends and then you get to the external vent. The external vent is going to be a little tougher. Will require like a what'd you call it? A
Person with two arms?
Mobility.
it does not necessarily require two arms. You can use a strength check for that one. But yeah, you can kick through it. Kick it off if you want.
All right, let's keep going then. All right.
I can take a strength check if you want.
Thank
You want me to
goodness.
kick it open? All right. I'll go ahead and give it a
push.
give the old
All
college
right.
try.
So you do have a stunt in this, which again you can bank for later if you want on a similar check. If you have something fancy that you want to accomplish, you can do that. Or if you want to,
A similar check as in like kicking something open.
something like that.
Yeah, okay, I can bank
Okay.
that. It'll be something worth kicking open, like a xenomorph's chest.
All right. So you guys are able to exit.
All right. So we are.
You're down by this little outcropping down here.
Okay.
Where's that? Is that residential or where are they at again?
They're by
I'm
the
sorry.
Like the
storage warehouse.
southeast of the map.
Yeah, on the very south,
Storage warehouse.
directly underneath of administration.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Yep, I see it. Thanks. Oh, yeah, we damn well better be able to get through.
Do we want to head around this rock or?
We should probably
So-
like skirt around the edges so they don't see us.
I came from like up this way, like
Yeah, it's close to the front door though, the storage house.
right.
Let's try it this way.
Okay. I think I did see something down there when I was crossing over. But
Well,
that was before all the commotion, so it was worth looking.
yeah, might as well try.
Check
Worst
it
case
out.
scenario, we just say, "Hey, we heard a bunch of fighting. Go check it out."
All right. Are you guys sneaking?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Then let's get a group of mobility checks. Okay. All right. Armageddon, you're successfully sneaky. Jack Steele, you're also successfully sneaky. And Staff Sergeant George Wildstar, you are sneaky and have a stunt. So again, you can choose to either bank that or...
I will bank it.
Okay. All right. So you guys should have controllers over your token if you want to kind of show me where you want to go. Say if you're moving north, you could probably make it up to the prayer hall before I move to another group.
Okay.
Well,
If you're going west, you can go to the
Yeah,
vehicle garage. If you want to do that instead.
I think we're trying to go like just to the west, just around, and then like up,
It might
like to here, then like across.
it might not be a bad idea to scope out the garage. Might be able to find something in storage, possibly.
Okay.
Or
Remember, I don't look like these guys.
when you came down here, did you see a lot of opposition? Those weird cult guys.
I mean, I snuck past the bunch of them in administration, but not a whole lot on my way through. But I can see you guys are dressed like them. They'll pick me out right away.
Well, I think we want to try to get our weapons back, so we were thinking about heading up the administration building. So what I'm thinking is you fall in front of us and walk, and we'll walk behind you like we're escorting you. We could try that, like you're a prisoner. Or we could try to sneak it all the way up.
I feel like we should sneak. Like
Yeah, I think if we get past the garage with no issues, and just go like up this
Your
way.
first roll gets you past the garage, no matter which way you're going.
Okay.
Okay, then let's head up
then
to the prayer hall.
And if anyone asks, then we're just going to tell them we're escorting the prisoner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. All right. Then yeah, you guys are able to kind of get to that spot. So you guys are kind of all there together. And let's move.
Do we hear little Georgie playing with the livestock?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you hear some chomping and some weird like gory suction sounds and stuff going on over there.
Oh, joy.
What have you done?
I don't know. He's not near us, so.
I think he's not supposed to be here.
We're gonna go to Brother Theo.
Well, I'm with my crew that are at that back locked door into administration as they are trying to get in and chase down the rabble-rouser and his rabble-rousing friend.
Yep. So you can hear some commotion going on below, like at the other entrance of this. There, obviously, you'd have to go the long way around to get there because there's all these other facilities and stuff in between. But yeah, they're having trouble trying to get that lock open. They did a number on this, whatever they did.
Well, I sent security down the other way, and I've got security here, and I kind of don't want to be off on my own right now because people are shooting at me.
Yeah.
So let's see, what would my technical skills be? 0. All right. You know what? Step aside, Mr. Guardsman person. Let's see if I can figure out how to open this door. That sounds great idea.
All right.
I think it's every megalomaniac says, you know what this needs more of? Me. This needs more me in it.
Let me try.
Damn
try.
this door! He jammed it
You
good.
did jam it good.
I hope so. I forget what my skills
I believe
were.
you got a stunt when you did it.
Oh, I did stunt it. Yeah. Oh boy.
And I believe
was,
your stunt was to make sure this door wasn't going to open, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. It was definitely something to slow him. If I'm not going back out that door, no one's coming in, so I was not worried.
All right, security
we're gonna
guard
have
number
company.
2, you stay here. The rest of us are gonna go around the other side.
All right. So let's move these guys over first.
Which has to go, yeah.
We'll do it that way.
Oh, that side.
They will escort you over, and we'll get you to about there for now. Let's talk about Zach and Mick.
Ah, crap. Let me see. I'm working on. I think I was working on trying to secure this place.
Okay. You know.
And I was telling Mick, well, we got to find my friend. He's got to be here somewhere.
There's one lone communications officer left in the communications section, so.
I like that Mick is talking to himself now.
Mick, you're muted.
No, I think it's funnier. I think that's exactly what he's
Interpret
doing.
what he says for him.
So I'm gonna point to her and say, "Hey, we got to deal with this first." So I'm gonna try to sneak up on her with my weapon and see if I can catch her off guard so that I can
Okay, mobility check,
hold her
please.
hostage. All right.
And Zach, are you going to work on the doors? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and work on the doors. I'm gonna try and make as much noise as I can to say, "Oh my God, they're coming for Theo and us," and just whatever is going to draw the one person's attention to me while I do.
While he's doing that role, if you can give me,
Yep.
What do I need? I need Comtech for the doors. And I need a manipulation for the lie.
Well, I'm gonna. Oh God, contact. Me and brother Theo are similar. We are built the
And
same.
mobility for Mick.
Okay.
Do I have any?
All right. Let's see if I.
What
have
the hell did I
for
just
that.
roll?
So.
Well,
You also
yeah.
got a success.
There's a lot of other stuff in there.
That's
There's-
Nice.
It's a whole lot of bad in that roll there.
There's a
Let's
whole lot of
resolve. Well, give me your manipulation roll first. Well,
Okay, yeah. We'll just.
I get a +2 modification that I
that's
didn't
okay.
use.
Still
Damn it.
success.
Oh well.
It just would have given you 2 more dice.
It was a success.
So if you want to reroll, I'll let you, but
Got
you
it,
risk
okay.
not getting your success.
No.
Okay.
That was my
Take the
contact.
success.
Do I just? Oh, there it is. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting it pops up a screen. I don't get any mods, right? It's all just like, ugh. There we go. Even more. Oh, I got 22 panics.
So
This is great.
let's resolve it in this order.
Yes.
Because you're trying to use your manipulation to cause a distraction to allow Mick to get closer on his sneak, which is successful in both aspects. However, I need you to add your 3 stress die and then roll me a panic roll.
Add them to my
Yep.
stress level. Okay, well, it's
Caps you
8,
out.
9, 10. How many can I go
That's
up
your
with?
max. That's it.
Oh, good.
That's not good.
Where's my? Hold on, I forgot what the
So
hell I had as other
max.
issues. Where's this? Sorry, the stress roll on the sheet is. Oh,
I
it's.
think it's the panic. It's under.
Oh yeah,
roll
it
buttons, I
needs
think.
to be a standout button. To
I
whoever
agree.
does the UI, I know this is like you didn't make it, but 12.
I feel like
You
you,
do-
want a
you do
low
want a lower
number on
number.
that, don't you?
I want what I got. Because I forget what I had. I think I had a tick or something. I've been lucky so far not to get too much. I have the charred bone with me. I think while I'm doing this, I'm just going to declare that I have the charred bone, and I'm trying to use it to close the doors.
All right. So.
Just because it's funny. Yeah.
Shard bone.
Yeah, it's my token.
Oh, yeah.
So that takes like a
I
full,
see.
like there,
Cool.
like you have to spend some time doing that in order to relieve your stress with it.
Oh no, I was just going to use it.
Oh, that's
but you're
fine.
right. Yeah, yeah, this wasn't as a stress relief.
All right. So with the 12,
I'll go with some magazines.
with the 12,
Yes.
you scream your lungs out for 1 round, losing your next slow action.
That's gonna draw some
Your
attention.
stress level is decreased by 1, but every friendly character who hears your scream must make an immediate panic roll. So your stress level gets to go down to 9. And we need
Hold on just a second. I'm gonna do a thing here. Give me a second, man. I gotta make.
Got an
okay.
8 for that panic.
That's not bad.
Whether by stress, confusion, or the realization that your friend just screamed at the top of his lungs and you weren't expecting it, you're filled with this existential dread that you might not make it out of this alive. You drop your weapon, and your stress level increases by 1.
All right, so I scream. You drop the. This is still not a
But
problem.
we're not done yet.
Ah! 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 Is it too loud?
So we'll move Mick over. So you successfully snuck over there,
Ah!
but when he screamed, you dropped your weapon in panic, and now you're facing Sister Helena with nothing in your hands. And you roll your comm tech to lock the doors, which is successful, and you get 2. So what I would say for this is it follows the same rules. You can either bank the second one, or do an extra feat with it. Because there are doors on both sides, you could then say I lock both sides, and we could use both that way if you want to do that. That's you, Zach.
Oh, what? I can still do
Yep.
that?
It doesn't stop
Okay,
you from doing
can I
other
be heard?
things. You just freaked out for a minute there.
Okay, well, for full round.
You lose your slow action.
so wait,
That's your next slow action.
So I turned down my volume. Am I really quiet now?
Very good.
No.
No. Oh,
Good.
Sounds fine to me.
This thing's a liar. I'm sorry. I screamed because I thought I'd turned my volume down. I apologize. Yeah. So how do I do a contact?
Well, you already did the
to the
contact.
door.
So we're resolving
Oh,
that
okay.
second because that would have been your other action
Okay.
that you would, or the other one wasn't really an action. It was more of a verbal cue. This is going to be your actual
Yes.
action.
Yep. So I have a stunt, so I'll use that to. Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, you use that stunt to do both doors. You could do one door and
Yes.
bank the other one. I mean, however you want to work that.
I think I'm gonna get both doors and figure it out because right now I'm panicked and I'm smelling charred remains, and I'm using the charred bone. I'm just stabbing into whatever
Have
it
the
is with the charred
flashbacks.
bone. Oh yes,
All right.
and also like how people are not paying for what they should do. They haven't paid yet.
So now I need you to increase your stress back up to max and roll your
Why?
panic roll again.
Why what?
Because you rolled panic on both yours.
Well, how about a 15?
15.
Oh my god.
Catatonic.
How about
You
that?
collapse on the
Hey, the
floor.
door is.
You can't talk or
Yes.
move, staring blankly into oblivion. That is the highest point of panic that exists. Now, if you've rolled a 13,
So why are we going? Why are we going through election night?
if you rolled 13 or
What?
higher on a panic roll during a game session, you must make an empathy roll
Yes.
after the session. After the session. Roll for the attribute only, not using any skill. If the roll succeeds, you develop a permanent mental trauma of some kind. And you roll a d6 on that.
If it fails, what do I just not get to come back?
From the mental trauma?
Well, you said if it succeeds, I have a trauma.
Succeed equals bad.
Oh, I see. The more empathetic
succeeding's
you
bad.
are. Yeah, the more empathetic. Got it.
Just for funsies, let's give a preview of what that looks like.
Well, I have a 5. I have like.
So
I don't know if I'm Brother Theo.
So just a preview. It could be a phobia.
We're
gonna do it at the end.
I just rolled it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're
that's what I
catatonic
would've
right
gotten.
now. So it could be a phobia. You could develop alcoholism. You could develop nightmares. Depression. Excessive drug use, or amnesia. Those are the permanent mental traumas.
You know, I thought the whole purpose of this game was we were to play different people than what we were.
This is to get away from my real life.
Well, it's
Yeah,
just
I thought
us in
this was to get
space.
away from it. But it's us in space. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Oh God. Shitty aliens. Okay.
Yeah, but I thought in space
Now.
nobody was supposed to be able to hear him scream.
Well, if we were in space, then
Okay. This
in my space, no one can hear you. Period.
Except for Tom.
Yeah,
Well, don't
I
my
was
space
thinking
anymore.
about maybe that. That thing's still shambling too. We all learned HTML from MySpace. That was the most important skill.
What I'm curious about here is it doesn't say how to break you of this catatonic state.
Oh, I'm sure Brother Theo will have some ideas.
Well, we'll wing it. All right.
Yeah, I think thanks, Chance.
Gotta hit
So
him
I
with
love
the-
this because it means
hit
I
him
can
with
go
the
get
never sleep.
means I can go get snacks now. This is great.
Okay. So that being said, I'm gonna flip back down to our southernmost group. We'll continue the cycle here. What are you guys? What are you guys up to? What's the next plan here?
Well, we're gonna keep moving up north to the administration building,
Okay.
like going alongside the canyon wall.
This way up here. All right. The entrance that's going to be closest to you is this one, right here.
Okay.
This is so far the only door that is not locked. In terms.
Are
of...
we still stealth?
Yeah. Actually, well, I didn't think you were stealthing anymore because I thought you were leading him like a guard.
That was if we got
Okay.
caught. We were gonna.
Well, then yeah, you can give me another round of stealth checks. And actually, I'm wrong.
It's,
There's this entrance as well to the landing pad.
There's mobility, right?
It is a mobility check.
I would say we go towards the entrance to the landing pad because it would be closest to maybe where they'd store everything.
Sounds good.
All right. Wild Star mobility check.
Yep.
Okay. You can choose to push that if you'd like.
Wait, didn't you bank one
Oh,
too?
yeah, you did bank one. So you
Yeah,
can do an
last
automatic
turn.
success if you want then.
Hey, just out of curiosity, for Jack's character,
Mhm.
he's got stress levels, right?
He does.
Okay. Can I be using banter on our way?
Let me see what the...
It says between fights, you release attention in your team with some friendly banter. Your stress level and the stress level of everyone in short range of you drops 2 steps for every turn spent in a safe place.
Does it say whether it's a fast action or slow action?
It does not. It says see page 104.
Are we in a safe place?
Yeah, might not be a good place to
That's-
start
that's true.
talking.
If you're sneaking, it's probably not really that safe. or at least your perception of it isn't.
Fair enough. I figured I'd try at least.
Just hold that.
What
hold
you
that.
can do though, because movement is a fast action, so in terms of slow action, you can do a command roll to try. Oh, actually, nobody's panicking. Never mind. That doesn't reduce stress. That just stops panic.
On the catatonic thing, it seems to be general acceptance on the Reddits that it's just the same as for stopping any other panic after a
So you
full
use
turn
command roll.
passes, after you're broken, or if somebody does a command check.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm gathering too. Yeah, you'll have to get to a spot where you're like in a safe place. So, like, if you guys did it before you left the warehouse, I could argue that because you were safe in it. But okay.
Okay, fair enough. I figured I'd try.
Yeah, no, it's worth asking. All right, so you guys want to go up this landing pad side? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Correct. But it's yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get to
Yes.
about there, and as you're coming around that corner, everybody give me an observation check real quick. Yeah, not everybody.
Everyone?
The three from the outside.
Okay.
Wildstar, Jack Steele, and Armageddon. All right, so Armageddon, you're going to spot Brother Theo and two heavily armed security guards coming the opposite direction.
All right.
You guys are stealth though, so they're not gonna. Oh, actually, Brother Theo, you should actually roll an observation check too.
I mean, if you insist.
Yeah,
Uh,
that is the correct way to do PvP.
Let's see. Where was that? Here we go.
I'm assuming we have like military like stealth
Then I have
code
plus
to be like,
20.
hey, bogey. Like,
Why are you twitching like that?
That was supposed
It's
to be in the
titled wrong.
military
It's
code,
titled
I
wrong,
forgot
but
I had
that is
headphones on.
observation.
No, it's Jack Steele doesn't understand their complex code.
True, he's not military. All right, so Jack Steele, you actually had an extra stunt to yours, and I forgot to go back and ask you what you wanted to do with that. Did you want to bank that? Did you want to use that?
Yeah, I can just bank it.
Okay. Then what I will say is that's technically a success for each person. So on a tie, I believe it still goes to the person performing the act. So you're not going to be able to see these guys. So yeah, you're unaware of them. They're aware of you though. So team, what do you want to do at this point before we let Brother Theo continue his turn?
well, I'm gonna notify Sergeant Wildstar that I located them and be like, what do you guys want to do?
Well, let's go in and see if we can find any gear.
You can tell they're going to get to the door before you.
Mm,
Oh wait, no, you're not, because you're. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong door. I keep forgetting there's a door down here where you guys are. So yeah, you guys can work your way in that door next turn. So
We'll have to make it quick. They're like about to come in through the other side. Ready?
yeah.
But maybe we can get in there and catch them by surprise.
I'd rather not make our presence known if we don't have to.
All right, we can wait for them to come in, then we can catch them by surprise.
Sounds good to me.
all right, Brother Theo.
Heading for the administration building. Heading for the entrance
Yep.
there.
You guys will work your way. This is about half your movement, so you can get there. And first blush, door's locked.
Okay. Is that see-through from side? Like, can I see my other people on the other side of that, or is that a solid
You
wall
can.
between?
Yes, all this stuff is basically domed. You can see generally through. You might not be able to tell how many people are over there, but you can see some people over there.
So it is. So is this like an overpath, or is it part of the building between the two buildings?
It's part of the building between the two.
Okay. And there's a door on this side.
On both sides, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna see if the door is open.
So this door is not open. This one you can tell is locked.
Okay. I'm gonna tell my people to unlock it. Here, let me try. I know the code. At least I used to know the code.
All right. Let me see. What was the Comtech roll? All right. So it's your 2 to his, or his 2 to your 1.
They changed the damn code again.
But you know there's more doors.
There's a door on the opposite side, and there's a door at the other end by the landing pad, right?
And down here, yep.
Oh, so there's 4. So there's 4 doors.
Yeah, there's 2 here, 2 here, and 1 at the top.
Okay.
If I know Zach, all these codes have been changed to 8008.
5. Forgot the 5.
All right,
way
I'm
too
going to
long.
tell security guard number 7, keep trying to get in this door. You and me, it's you and me now. Let's go.
All right. So you guys are going to work your way down here. They will have worked their way in during that. But before that happens, Mick, you're standing there with a surprised sister, or Sister Helen actually doesn't notice you. She's still looking at the Zach who screamed and then immediately passed out.
Got it. So my fast action is to pick up
Okay.
my weapon and stand up.
Yeah.
Hopefully as one action, and then I'm gonna use persuade here, and I'm gonna
Okay.
speak to her. Something to this akin. All right, lady, don't turn around too fast. Just know that I'm here and I have a gun on you. I need you to walk backwards really slowly.
Okay. I don't need
Towards
trouble.
me. Good. Neither do we, actually.
Where are you going to lead her to?
I'm gonna grab her by the back of her shirt, and then lead her over to where Zach is, and say, "What the hell's going on, Zach? You got to get one of these doors open so we can get out of here."
You do see both
there any-
sides of the door. Now people are trying to hack the doors to get in.
Oh shit! Zach,
He's
just rocking there.
catatonic. He's just kind of completely unresponsive.
I'm gonna slap him across
All
the
right.
face.
So what you can do, actually, yeah, I'll say that you didn't actually.
Yeah, that's the command roll.
Yeah,
Leo,
I think you
right?
should do your command roll. The persuade. You didn't really have to persuade Sister Helena. The gun really did that for you. So yeah, do your command
Got
as
it,
your
okay.
as your stop panic.
Okay.
That was unsuccessful. Now you can add a
Okay.
stress level and re-roll. Yeah, push it.
Push it. No, I'm not gonna. I'm like, ah. So I,
Yeah.
I guess I slap him.
Yeah,
but he
like this.
doesn't do
Hold on
anything.
just a second.
It's like, come on, man, snap out of it. Jesus, all right, I'm gonna, while she's like over here, I'm gonna kind of push him out of the side and see if I can figure out with the computer how to get the closest door to me open that has the least number of people on the other side of it.
So again, this is all glass buildings. You know that you don't want to do the one on the top. You
Okay.
see there's one guy over here. You can actually see Brother Theo and Brother Daniel walking down towards the other entrance there. And you know that there is an entrance right here, kind of close to where you were with Sister Helena, that that had nobody by it.
Okay, so the guy directly to the east here, by
he's
himself.
heavily armed.
That's where I'm
See.
gonna try to go.
Okay.
That's fine. So am I.
No problem. All right, so you want to open that door? Is that what you said? All right.
Yeah.
So
Of course, she's in front of
I'm
me
gonna
as
say
a body
at this
shield.
point, you guys have control over these controls.
Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna open that door, and with her in front of me, I'm gonna say, "You better not fire, because you're gonna go right through your friend here. You better let us out right now."
Ooh, give me.
Step
I'm
out of
gonna
the
go
way.
the old highs and lows with this one. Actually, no, I got an emoji die. Let's go with that.
Oh, the emoji guy.
Emoji die. Oh,
A
God.
classic.
What? That's a thing?
Yeah,
He's in love with
see
you.
it here, but
Oh my god.
6 different versions of emotions.
Mm.
All right, so you got a little bit of surprise. He's kind of a little taken aback. He doesn't specifically like get out of your way or push to get it in your way. He's just kind of like, oh, just gonna walk right out in front of me, like. So, all right. So, what are you doing from there?
I'm gonna start walking towards the door with her in front of me, and I'm gonna say, if you try anything funny, your friend here is gonna get it. I'm gonna try to walk past him and towards the docks. Though it does look like everyone's kind of going south, so I have to do sort of quietly.
Don't think it's very quiet
that they
when
don't
she's
quickly
going
turn
to be
around.
screaming here 15 feet from the rest of us.
Yeah.
She hasn't started
she's not
screaming yet, right? Well, because I might shoot her.
All right.
if
So,
she
based
does.
on movement and stuff that we've been doing, I'm gonna say before you walk out, that is where we'll move back to our group, our trio group here. Kind of
Okay.
created a weird initiative order by default here. So, all right. So you guys are pressing inside the door.
Mhm.
All right. You guys are
And-
inside.
Yeah.
I've notified them of Brother Theo coming,
Mhm.
right?
And you guys can see
Uh,
now that he's drawn attention to it, you guys all see that him and another heavily armed guard are coming towards the doorway.
I'm gonna motion for like us to
Yes.
set up an ambush point
Brother
for
Theo would
them
actually be second.
when they come in.
Okay. So move your guys to
Okay.
where you want that to look like.
Does that work for you, Sergeant?
Yeah.
I would also mention that you might not see Zach because he's kind of fallen to the floor catatonic, so you wouldn't necessarily see where he's at. But you can see somebody else with a gun up in the in like the hallway port between the two buildings there, holding a gun to one of the cultists' heads.
Yeah, we're still going to approach it with caution because even though the cultist people they seem kind of creepy. They haven't done anything like hostile towards us yet, so we're not going to make a split decision to
So
jump him or not help him.
so we're not gonna ambush them. Got it.
Let's observe.
Okay.
Well, they're about to walk in right behind us.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Well, if we can find somewhere to hide, that
Yeah,
is.
there'll be like some desks and stuff. If you want to give me just kind of about where you guys want to be in conjunction to the doorway, that way we can kind of see what that looks like.
Is that like still inside?
Yeah, it's close enough. We put you like kind of in the corner.
There we go.
All right, and Jack, go on that side.
I'll hide.
Opposite side.
Yeah, I'll hide the opposite side over here.
All right. So basically, you guys are what, gonna go into like an Overwatch, basically? You guys will be able to.
Yeah, like try to observe
Yeah.
the situation.
Okay.
But we don't know what the hell's going on because we don't know who that guy is.
All right. All right. So then, Brother Daniel and Brother Theo, you guys are able to get to the door. This one is not locked.
Before we do move in, I notice the door behind me being opened and person being dragged out?
Could give me an observation check.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, well then I'm turning around because that door just opened.
Okay. Do you want to instruct Brother Daniel to keep going, or?
Oh no, he's staying with me. I know where
Okay.
my target is. My target is up there and just opened the door that we just came from.
Yeah. Okay.
Heading back
You guys
up.
can make a back up,
Yeah.
basically.
Heading back
So-
up there.
So we'll kind of start to mesh things a little bit now. But yeah, go ahead.
And I'm going to make a command to say, basically, drop the weapon and let her go. It's the only way that you're going to get out of this alive.
Okay.
Can I roll command on that?
And
is it worth rolling command? Like,
what I would say actually is probably more manipulation than command.
Even better.
Because you're trying to convince him to do something. It's more of like a, I mean, I guess it's, yeah, persuades manipulation.
Wow.
Oh man, you can push it.
I'm pushing it. This a wits? No, it's not a wits. Okay.
So this is going to be an opposing roll on you, Mick.
So this gives me 1 stress level, pushing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 stress.
Wow. Out of 21 dice, I got 1 success.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Congratulations.
So for the opposing roll, that's going to be Mick. I need you to make me a. Yours will be command.
Sorry,
That's
real
not good
quick.
for me.
Panic
All right.
is after you fail a roll, right?
So adding a panic die, or stress level rather, not panic die. If you add a stress level,
doesn't make you roll panic.
Doesn't make you roll panic. It just gives you more dice that allow you to be able to panic.
Gotcha. Sorry.
Yep, that's fine. Okay.
Okay.
So let's resolve this. You are not intimidated by his command. Now I do need you to roll panic roll for me though.
Oh shit.
Does he get to do something with his extra success?
No, because it's an opposing roll as opposed to rolling for skill specifically.
Understood.
7. Your nervous twitch, your stress level, and the stress level of all friendly PCs in short range of you increase by 1. I will say, I don't think you can increase Zach's anyway, and he wouldn't be they're not
far away.
friendly to you yet. You don't know them; they're strangers.
Got it.
Okay. So yeah, stress level increases by 1.
Okay, so a little stressed, but I'm not really moved
swayed.
by his not implicitly moved. Right. Okay. I don't know. The way I see it, I have the upper hand. If this person means anything to you, how about you back off and let me get past? And maybe I won't hurt your friend.
At this point, do I recognize him?
Your sister.
Oh yeah.
Brother Mick! Brother Mick, where have you been? You left us and I see you come back now. What would your wife and child say after their glorious ascension?
Probably nothing now,
They
thanks to you.
chose to live the life and they were chosen for glory of ascension. They would be ashamed. You should be ashamed of yourself.
You're a lot of gall talking about shame. I'm never gonna see him again, thanks to you. God, I should kill
We
all
are
of you.
a peaceful establishment. Note that nobody here has fired a shot but for yourself. It is true.
That doesn't change anything. I want
All
off
you
this
had
planet.
to do was ask. This isn't a prison. We'll put you on the next ship out of here once restitutions have been made for the damages that you have done.
Yeah, I don't like that deal. I'm gonna walk out this door with your friend, and unless you want me to kill her on the spot, you're gonna let it happen.
Afraid? I can't trust you at your word considering you've broken it before, my former companion.
Is this other guard here by the door? Is he focused on me
He's
or
focused on
on
you.
Theo? Okay.
He's very familiar with Theo, so he's not too concerned about him.
All right, I'm gonna take some steps backwards towards that computer, and try to close that door and lock it.
I will say that's doable. And you're taking her with you still?
And then I'm going. Yeah, and I want to head for the back, the door at the top of the. I want to unlock the door that we originally came in here at the top.
That one's been jammed.
And head that way with her. Shit. Okay. Damn. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna sit here and think because I have no idea what to do now.
Anybody else inside now that you've heard this exchange? Is that sway anybody's opinion on anything?
Not really. Still don't know what the context of any of it is.
Never met this man in my life.
Like in meta, don't know what the concept of the conversation is.
I am gonna try to see if I can search any of the drawers and the desks that we're hiding, like stealthily.
Okay. Give me your mobility roll. Okay, you're not being stealthily. Mick, you see, unless you want to push it. I'll let you have that option if you want to push it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna push it.
Okay.
I'll push it real good.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Fantastic. So you can bank 2 if you want, or if you want to do something super cool, you can do something super cool. You tell me.
Yeah, I want to find a gun.
Find the weapons.
So we can use 1 for this thing. What do you want to do with the other stuff?
Find another gun.
I don't want to cheapen the experience for you.
Fine.
You will find what you're looking for.
Is there ammo that comes with the gun at least?
What's that?
Is there ammo that comes with the gun at least?
Yes.
Okay, and then what can I bank the other one for another like search? Okay, I'll bank it for that, and I'm gonna be like Sergeant, and hand the gun to him.
Well, so let's resolve that real quick. So with your original being sneaky and then the additional stunt, you were actually able to sneak your way over to a series of lockers. They are locked, but there's goodies inside. And they're fairly big lockers. So
I
said
can I
there's
use
goodies
the
inside.
mobility that I saved to open them up as well?
So this one you're gonna either need to use a computer station or hack them.
No, yeah, I'll come.
Or you can try to force it if you want to get Jack over to use his mighty kick.
No, let me see if I can open them with Comtech first.
Okay. All right.
I got 1 success.
So these are the lockers that house your guys' stuff.
Yes, I knew it.
So you now have access to your equipment.
My stuff.
All right.
Good job there. I'm gonna put you in for goddamn accommodation, son.
I'm gonna just start passing Sergeant his stuff.
Okay. Again, all this stuff is stealthy, so no, you're not drawing any attention to yourselves. Jack, is there anything you want to do while they're doing this?
Is my stuff there?
You have most of your stuff with you. I think the only thing you didn't have was your weapon-related stuff.
And drugs.
Yeah.
But that's there.
Did I have all my drugs with me?
Yeah, they didn't take any of that from you. Because remember, they were to use you to sell drugs, so that wasn't a concern for them with you.
That's true. What is? I need a list of what they do again.
The drugs? Yeah, I can send that to you.
Just in case. But no, if there's like a ruckus going on up in the top room,
and you can see it. It's all glass.
The ruckus.
Walls.
Okay.
The ruckus is there's a guy with a gun who's holding a woman in front of him, one of the cultists, or one of the colonists, I should say. You guys don't realize it's a cult yet. One of the colonists standing there, that you might have met Helena before when you were doing your tour. And then there's an armed guard outside who does not dress like
I didn't have a tour.
Colonists. You didn't have a tour. You see Brother Theo out there with two armed guards, basically.
I had I guess I had a little self-guided tour.
The short version. Yeah, that's what you see so far.
Okay. I guess I kind of want to just, switch to the other side of the room and try to get a better vantage of what they're going on over there with the guy with the gun.
Give me an observation roll.
I have a hollow tab, which gives me a +2 to observation.
Wow, that's a lot of observation.
You observed the shit out of that.
Well, so with observation, again, you can bank things, or I can give you several additional details.
Kind
of like an insight.
Let's go for some
type deal.
Yeah, we'll go for some details.
All right, with all of them.
We'll bank one of them.
Okay.
Otherwise, I want to see into their souls.
All right, so you're basically, like I said, you can kind of see what's going on. You can tell this Mick character, you heard Brother Theo call him by his name, so you know his name's Mick. He seems very nervous. He's very jittery. He's looking a little panicked, and he looks like he's trying to find an exit very quickly. You also can tell that those doors are locked and there's all those people around, and that's probably not the direction he's going to go. So he's either most likely come down into your area, or seek the back door on the northern side that you don't know is jammed.
Mm-hmm.
What you would also know is, or what you'd also see is Zach, your buddy, is kind of on the floor up against the little desk there, just completely blank stare on his face, staring out at this other group of people trying to hack the door open.
What have you done to my friend?
And you feel there's definitely something off about Brother Theo. It's almost as if he's too calm in this situation than a normal person should be. And those
Overly
two guards
calm.
outside are not dressed in normal colonist attire, which lends you to feel like there's something different about these guys than the rest of the colonists.
Interesting.
Not military, but armed like they are.
Okay.
That should be a good. Oh, and you know that you're in the communication center, which controls all the communication for on-world, off-world for this whole facility.
Ooh.
So that's some juicy nuggets for you.
Okay. All right. I guess I will relay that. Tell him that Zach's over there. We have to get him. But to Ermedin and George.
Can we tell if he's in any present danger?
He doesn't look good.
But who's the
see if we can
danger?
get
The
him.
crazy guy with the gun?
It's a good point.
I don't know. To me, there's a lot of crazy guys with guns.
We could pull him in here. I've got a little surprise for him. Gonna hold up a napalm grenade.
Does have a bank stealth.
All right, see if we can get him.
All right. Yeah, I have a bank stealth. I can
Oh yeah, both of you guys got one.
try. Can I use a bank stealth to try and drag Zach away from the situation?
Yes. Basically, you just really used movement in this turn. So yeah, as your slow action, you can get him and grab him and move him. Like two squares down if you want. Drag him into the room.
Yeah.
Mix. No,
Is this-
you're
Will I
so
notice
give me an
this
observation
happening?
roll.
Okay.
You have to
Brother
get a
Theo
2 successes
and Mick
in
just
order
see
to
me
see.
slowly pulling him away.
Yeah, I just love that my heels and my boots are just screeching.
And
along
actually,
the
they're
floor.
glass walls. So, Brother Theo, if you want to roll me an observation as well.
Are these like the clear glass walls, or are these? the half
31
glass
dice
walls?
rolled.
Yeah.
31 dice.
no.
32. 32 dice rolled.
Oh my god!
Well, I don't think it's
With
30. I think
nothing.
it's summing up what the actual numbers would be. It's 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's still 11 dice. And
Hey,
not
but
one.
I've now rolled 32 dice and had
Oh.
one success among
Yeah.
all 32.
Oh, okay. I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
I do
Some
love. I do
shiz.
love
Wow.
the. Can we cue the? You get nothing, sir. Nothing. Meme. Because wow.
All right. So again, this is a
Who did
this
you
is a
piss
contested
off,
roll.
Chance?
So the extra stunts and the stress don't apply in this situation. But you
Oh,
did
thank
beat the
God.
target number you would have to see to witness this. So from the corner of your eye, as you're backing up, you've hit the buttons on the console. You see this guy dragging Zach away.
Okay. So I'm gonna swing my
So you
gun
get-
onto
you get
him
Zach a little
and say, "Hey, don't touch
Hey.
him!
You're not taking my friend.
Wait a second!" And I'm gonna get my knife off of Zach
Oh,
and say, "All right, well, you can have him. Are you the pilot?"
yes.
Good. He said you. Yeah, you must be Jack.
Yeah. I'm the pilot. Yep, that's me, Jack.
I love
Yeah,
that.
he said you're really good at flying, so you're gonna help us get out of here, huh? I'm shaking the gun at him while I'm talking.
Yeah. What?
Good.
What?
Good. Are you alone?
No. We got some backup.
Good. Okay, yeah, let's go to them. I'm gonna drag her along
They're-
and
before-
follow him wherever he's dragging
they're
Zach.
about 7 feet this way.
Oh, okay.
But before we do any more movement there, let's go back to Brother Theo, because all he did was observation in this. So Brother Theo, you basically you don't see the like what's going on with Zach and Jack there, but you see Mick turned his attention away from the door.
I'm going to try to hack the door open again.
Okay. You can push it.
I'm pushing it. Okay, so 32, 3, 4, 5, 37 dice so far with one success.
Why don't you roll anything on your
I
dice?
thought the
That's
door
so
was already
weird.
open.
No, he relocked it. All right.
Hey.
Oh, there's one.
So yeah, Mick, as you're having this exchange, you hear the door, and it starts to open up.
Go!
Oh shit.
All right, and then the two guards come.
I'm
running
going
in.
to run in and try to tackle the girl to get her
Okay.
out of the gun line.
Gotcha. All right, let's see what we do for that. I guess that would be a mobility. That seems to make sense, right?
Right?
So I do still have a hand on her, but I'm pointed the other way. I'm looking the other way, I guess, until I hear the door.
Guess, you can still push it.
Push it real good.
Oof. Okay. Go ahead and give me a panic roll. Oh, add your stress and give me a panic roll. That is, sorry. Tremble. Brother Theo, for the first time, your composure is breaking. The stress of this situation is starting to grate on you. You start to tremble uncontrollably. all skill rolls using agility will suffer a -2 modification until your panic stops.
He's trying to murder my flock. Of course I'm panicked.
Yeah. What was your instructions to these two guards in terms of how you wanted them to handle this? Did you instruct them to fire, or did you instruct them to subdue?
The instructions were for Zach, he's being tricked, subdue. The guy that set the bomb, subdue or kill, don't care.
Okay. Where's that?
Somebody set us up the
Where's
bomb.
that emoji die? Okay, they're both gonna attempt to subdue. They've got an ulterior motive here. So that being said, where's the page 91? That's what I need. Oh, I'm almost right there. Okay. All right, so they are going to attempt to hit you with their rifles in an attempt to subdue you.
Right.
Let's see here. Where we got?
Bless you.
Thank you.
I guess we can still roll it this way. Yeah, that should be fine. So we got that and that. Okay. Now, you have the ability to attempt to block one of these because it's a fast action. Actually, let me check this one real quick. This might be a little bit more our speed here. Okay, so that's actually not going to be relevant in this. There's no stunts there, so okay. So yeah, it's basically you're gonna take damage. Your options are you can attempt to block with a fast action, your next fast action. You can attempt to counterattack instead. Or you can attempt to disarm or decrease damage that you take. Yes, you can do one.
I can only do one of those things. Okay. So in some, he's diving for the girl who I'm sort of holding just her shirt with one hand. And then I have two other guys coming in with the butts of their gun full speed to try to hit me. Okay. So I can try to block and counterattack. I can just try to block. Or the third option was
disarm one of them.
What? Got it. I guess I will go with the counterattack option.
So if that's the case, you will take 4 damage. Oh no, actually I'm going to reduce that because they're only hitting you with the butt. They're not actually shooting you. So you'll take 2 damage.
Bam. Wait, no, actually I can hang on. Before I do that, it says with my resilient I can roll for strength anytime I take damage. And I can't push it, but it does not count as an act, and it does not count as an action. Every success I roll, 1 point of damage is eliminated. If all damage is eliminated, then I suffer none at all. So I only get to roll once.
So you could roll that for each attack.
It says anytime you take damage. Oh, 2 different attacks. Got it. Okay, sure. Okay. Very good. Okay, so here goes the first one.
That's a success.
And here's the second one.
That's also a success.
Hey.
All right, so you do take no damage.
Okay. I take it to the face, but I'm fine.
They
Fine here. We're all
smack you
fine
in the
here.
face
How are
with
you?
the butts of their guns, and you just kind of brush it off.
Do I still get to do the counterattack thing?
If you want to use your
Or
fast
do I have to
action,
roll
you
for
can
that?
roll
Okay.
your close combat, and if you get a success, then
Okay. I'm using the knife. That's in.
Okay.
It would be in my belt here. All right. Here goes nothing.
it's 2 counterattack. So
Wow.
if you perform a
Some
counterattack
luckiness.
while
Lucky stuff.
dealing damage to the attacker equal to the damage rating of your weapon, you cannot spend additional successes to increase the damage, though. So it's whatever your knife is. 2 damage.
So
So
just 2 damage.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So do you want to pick whether you want to do it to Samuel or Theo, or no, Samuel or Daniel?
Okay. It's gonna be
Okay.
Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
You know, you're a star.
What's his health to begin
Yeah,
with?
that's very meta.
Can you tell me that, or is that something?
Very
Are
meta
you
and
okay?
personal
Okay.
I
question.
like him.
He just fall out of his chair.
Going around asking people how
Quick
much health
exit.
they've got. Jeez. Rude.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I guess I would have gone for a kill with the
Okay.
counterattack.
So that being said, Brother Theo, you still have the ability to say something if you'd like to say something.
So did he succeed in getting the girl out of my
He
arms?
was
Okay.
trembling
So he
too
just
much.
like missed. Oh, I got it. Okay. He just never got moving.
It was too high stakes for his liking.
I'm not the physical kind of one. I'm really close to a lot of guns right now, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
He
You have
does
that
have a little
vest
bit of
on,
armor.
what you say. Remember you put
I mean,
that
I don't
vest on.
really have anything to say that I haven't already said. Give up. Don't hurt. Give up. There doesn't need to be any more violence done today.
Yep. Okay. Then let's move to Mick. You've used your fast action, so you have a slow action.
Okay, so one of them's got stabbed, the other one just blocked, so
Yeah.
he's still in combat with me, right? So can I take the girl and shove her into them and then head for the other door behind me and use it as a sort of a breakaway from the combat?
Yeah, let's see what we want to do for that.
Heading for those doors in the south, presumably,
Let's
that I know are
still
there, but I haven't
use
tried
close
yet.
combat for that, I think.
Okay. Okay. Very good.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's figure out your panic real quick so
Is that-
we can resolve this fully.
Is that a stress
so
point
there's
or a
add a
panic
stress
roll
roll,
or
okay.
both? Okay, it's both. Damn it. Okay. Here we go.
A 9.
9.
9 is drop the item. So yeah, this is the same thing as before. And you have a knife and a gun in your hands right now. Is that correct? Okay.
Uh-huh. That's
So
right.
now
yeah.
we'll do the old highs or lows. You get to pick.
Low.
All right, it is your
Oh, just kidding. It's a frowny face.
it is your gun you drop. So in your
Okay.
effort to
Good.
you succeed. You shove her into them. But you drop your gun
I
in the
drop my
process.
gun.
Actually, well, move yourself to where you want to go to, and how far you want to go.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, and real quick,
Let's see. Will I drop my gun
In the
before
shove.
or after I
like
would
you're
move?
shoving, and the gun just kind of goes.
Okay,
away.
so. Shit. Okay. I need to get out of the situation. Okay, so
in the
where
center.
am I? Back. I'm this one in here, right? Here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna try to shove past in this direction over here.
Okay.
Even though I lost my gun, I'm trying to use the opportunity. And I remember you said there were like shelves or crates
it's
or
a
something
lot of
here,
desks.
right?
It's
So
a
can I try to
communications
get
center,
behind?
so there's all kinds of computers and desks and lockers and stuff like that.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to hop over
Get
one
some
of the
cover.
desks
Okay.
onto the other side of it.
I will say that's doable because you didn't move
Get
a
some cover.
whole bunch, so going over an obstacle should be
Yeah.
fine.
Cool.
Okay, that being said, let's see here.
It's our turn.
It should be. Just trying to place everybody where they're kind of going to be at. So actually, what I'll say is Brother Theo and Sister Helena. She kind of gets shoved into you guys collectively, but it's only going to stop one of you guys, or not stop, but hinder one of you guys next turn. So let's see. We'll figure out which one it's going to be. It's going to be Elder Samuel. So he's going to be the one that kind of catches her. You guys are fine. But he won't be able to make movement next turn. He's only going to be able to have his slow action. All right. So going back to the two Marines. You guys, the thing I say I almost forgot is that in your going through the lockers, you also will get Zach's stuff as well. So you'll be able to kind of, if you get him to come
All
too,
right.
you can give him his stuff.
That's
Yeah.
appreciated.
Well,
Oh, I guess I'm not getting that. Okay, never mind.
I'm sensing a burning sensation from my past, and especially since I've got this napalm grenade in my hand,
Okay.
and I just saw that area get pretty much cleared of all of our allies.
Just the innocent
I'm gonna
civilians
toss
left.
this napalm grenade over here. I'm gonna throw it right at that door.
So, can you click to where you want to blow?
Bam!
Okay.
Oh God.
All right, I gotta look that one up real quick. Napalm grenades. Let's see.
I feel like napalm is a pretty big
Lots of fire.
fire.
Doesn't
isn't it?
it's like fire that
World
fire
burn
that
right
doesn't
now.
it's fire that gives a Minnesota hug. It does a Midwest goodbye.
Now, why are we not friends again? Didn't I give you free whiskey and clothes and?
Napalm.
PTSD.
Yes, let's help the
Uh,
guy that's taking women
guys-
hostage. That's a good idea.
So the
Fast travels, man.
thing
Triggered.
you had I told you had a dossier on these guys, right? When they arrived. I
Yep.
feel like I did.
Who are you talking to?
So then you would actually know there was some very strong controversies in their past about just like kind of burning villages of people. So their conscience level's not exactly the most up and up.
It's the wrong string to play.
It's bad when the cultists have a better, stronger conscience than the Marines. All right.
You just said what?
All right, wait a minute. Where's the gear stuff?
I think that is true. They haven't technically done anything wrong.
Just lied about some
Yet.
things.
At least that this other group knows about.
I don't think my character's actually caring or thinking straight. Definitely not thinking straight.
Yeah, you get some, does the xenomorph thing work both ways?
In terms of what?
Does it go into Erm's mind?
Oh no! Don't even know.
I think chat needs to get on that.
Joliak.
Sounds like a cool glitch.
Baby xenomorph.
I mean, the xenomorph might really, think. If you're thinking about fire, they're naturally afraid of it, so that might be a more fun thing to do to them.
I'd really fuck with Sid, huh?
Spoilers, apparently that shows up as a Star Trek solution to something. There's a monster, a Frankenstein that could read minds, and the way they defeated it was, I thought about fire.
Fire bad.
That bad.
Hot water
Fire
burn
should
baby.
do it.
Mm-hmm.
Are those on your character sheet? I don't know why I can't seem to find them in the book. Let's see here. Grenades. Okay, here we go. Page. I'm so smart. I put the page number on the character sheet. I'm a genius. All right. Okay. And we said it's in this large chunk of text here somewhere. Flash grenade. Napalm grenade.
Napalm.
Yeah, yeah. I've got this burn in
Is it?
anticipation.
Is the idea? Yeah, he's just got this thing. He knows it burns things, and he just has this itching.
Yep.
And
Addiction
forget
sort
your
of
comm
feeling, I guess.
center. Forget your administrative assistants. Forget your free food and drinks.
Burn!
Forget the only people that know how to get off of this planet.
Right.
So I guess what I'm going to need from you first. No. I know what I'm going to do. You.
Oh my god.
It's coming down to the end of the episode here.
Uh-oh.
You go. Actually, no. Go ahead. Go give me your ranged combat roll.
Uh-oh.
I got 2 successes.
2 successes.
How many did the
So
glitches
that's
take away?
that's gonna be it. You throw the napalm grenade. Perfectly lands perfectly where you want it to, and your heart starts to flutter. You get super, super, super excited about what you know is about to
Anything
come,
else? Anything else but the napalm grenade?
and it doesn't go off. That's your glitch.
Earned.
God damn you, Goliath man!
The Goliath
Take,
giveth and taketh.
No, just take it.
So we'll come around Jack Steele. You still have Zach, technically.
Yeah, okay. If I have Zach, I want to see which one of these pills I could put in his mouth to wake him up.
Yes. I think 33 is the gear.
I was thinking it's probably one
pills, and hopefully less
probably
than
one
that.
of these never sleep. I think
Could definitely be that.
it's either the never sleep or
There
the
you
nap
go.
relief.
It's not the right page for it. What the hell?
Nap relief.
Yeah, it relieves you of your naps.
Yeah, I'm feeling like I need about 5 of
Is
those
that-
right now.
Different than
Permanent
never
nap.
sleep.
The nap relief relieves you of the nap. The never
An
sleep makes sure you
injectable
don't go
instant
to
pain
take
reliever
a
for
nap.
all strain, stresses, and
got it.
irritations. Immediately reduces the patient's stress level to
There you
0.
What?
An app relief.
Which one?
Is that the nap relief?
Nap
That's the-
relief.
Oh
Alright.
man, that's
It's
pretty
injectable?
valuable.
An injectable instant pain reliever.
Yep. All right. He's getting
Wow.
a syringe to the chest.
Yeah. Zach. You shoot back to consciousness.
Hey there, buddy.
And Jack is standing right in front of you.
No stress.
Jack's sitting right in front of you.
Oh my
giant needle
God.
in your chest.
Oh my God.
But you feel fine about it.
Okay. Oh my God. I mean, it's so good to see you.
Yeah.
I feel so much better.
Yeah, it's some good stuff. I know
See,
they say
we're
don't
gonna
get.
have to charge. We're gonna have to upcharge for that.
I know they say
Just
don't get
pull
high
it,
on your own
pull
supply,
it out of my
but
chest. What?
I know they say don't get high on your own supply, but it seemed necessary.
Yeah, I think that's a thing. Sometimes it never hurts to sample the merchandise. So, where you been?
Uh,
I'm looking around. How much blood is on everything?
guns
I'm kind
down.
of curious. Oh, do we have
Yeah.
guns?
I do.
Yeah.
And do I see my new sort of frenemy, Mick, anywhere?
He didn't stealth, so yeah, you can see that he's kind of hiding behind some stuff.
Okay, and I'm gonna say something like, wow, Jack, and I'm gonna speak loudly. I am sure glad we found our pilot.
Yeah. I met your friend. He seems nice.
In a murderous kind of way.
He's been through a lot.
All right, we have to get out of here. We have to get to the landing pad.
Yeah, just us.
Yeah, I'd say because you just came out of that state, you only have a fast action left, and Jack, you've injected him, so you only also have a fast action left.
It's
Need to do here.
the Marines are here too. No, it's one of those alien things is out there too. This place is fucked. We gotta go.
Oh yeah, oh, of course it is.
Again.
What can I do in a fast action again? I can pee myself.
You can do that.
Pick up a gun. I don't know.
Run, move, get up, draw a weapon, block, pick something up.
Oh, they are right where I dropped
They're
my
a little
rifle.
further away than that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna throw Jack at the rifle. As my quick action. I'm gonna shove him so he's close enough to get it. I think. I don't know which
I mean,
one.
technically, it says you can do a grapple attack as a fast action. So.
I mean, I can move.
Yeah, but you couldn't move and pick up the rifle.
Yeah.
'Cause
So what he's saying is,
potentially
if he
over
shoves
here.
you there, you pick it up. Both of you do a fast
Yeah.
action. And...
Could I move it there and then slide it to him, like as I'm moving?
What?
It
Wow.
was on the ground, right?
This is
You
weird.
just kind of kick it over to you.
Yeah, I got like an 8 in ranged combat, so.
I mean, I guess the results would be the same either way. So I don't have any preference into how you guys.
Who wants to wind up with a gun?
I have
one.
my weapons, so you're the only one that needs one. So let's give it to you.
Yeah, that's never a great idea, but I'll take it.
All right. So Jack, you're back up in the fray.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
I was going that way.
The gun is literally where right in
Oh.
the center of all those people.
All right, in that case, I'm just gonna give him my shotgun.
Okay.
Here, Zach, just take this. Take this gun.
Okay.
Use mine. I have others.
You have extra guns?
I'm not really good with a gun anyway.
Okay.
I have a 0 in range combat.
Okay, I'm a little bit better.
So you take the gun.
Yeah.
I'll deal with anyone who gets close to us.
Okay.
All right. Then we will do Brother Theo and the guard's turn, and then we will call it for the night.
I tell little Miss Hostage, go, run, find safety, get help.
Pew!
And then I go to the computer terminal and unlock the doors.
Okay.
And once they're open, the 5 people that are out on the other side Couple of you guys go around.
Okay.
And then I take cover. I hide.
These guys will go down here. Security will come in with Brother Matthew. Sister Miriam's a doctor. She's just kind of hanging out and make sure anybody who comes out is going to be okay.
I don't know what's going on in there, and there's no way you guys know the traitor in the midst who will betray you too. But there does not have to be violence. You guys are not our enemy. We're literally here to wait for your boat to show up in a couple of days, like I told you this morning. He's bombing stuff. We're feeding you. Think for yourself. Free food and whiskey. Think for yourselves. Don't blindly
like
follow
socialism.
somebody that's gonna do that.
Well, the grenade incident wasn't a official declaration of war on our behalf.
Elder Samuel says, "Oh, thanks," and he picks it up.
We want to contact our superiors and tell them what's going on. We don't have to. No one needs to get hurt.
You're in the computer center. What do you want? Do it.
All right.
I've got a better idea.
Well, with that,
I'm gonna reach up to my collar.
we're gonna pause there because we're at time. And
No.
we've got some experience to divvy out, right? Let's do that. Where is it? Where's our list? Where's your list?
I'll laugh if everybody dies but Theo.
You never know. You never know.
I think Theo can win aliens. I think
Season
I'm here on a
4.
simple. I'm here on a
See
simple
how
rescue
Brother
mission.
Theo is running the camp.
All right. So, with that, everybody who participated in the session tonight gets an experience point.
Hooray. Good job.
Okay. Did you risk or sacrifice something to further your personal agenda?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I definitely believe Armageddon did, with trying to napalm
Yes.
everybody, even though it was
Yeah.
unsuccessful.
Rest in peace, napalm
It was
grenade.
fun while it lasted. You said, Brother Theo, you said you.
Oh yeah,
you
I
were
ran
vying
in
for-
to try to tackle the lady and save her.
Yep, that's true.
I think I did. I
That's true.
continue
Yes.
trying to leave.
Same for me.
I'm in the same boat as Bruce on this one. Is also trying to
Okay.
leave.
Yep.
All right.
Did I do anything other than shit my pants the whole time?
You were the
I don't think
biggest source
so.
of stress in the whole game this time.
He did scream. And
It's
it was very
good to
stressful.
lean into the things you're good at. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm telling you, like, if only
Oh,
we
I
got
get
this
that- I
from
get the
Stan
empathy
Grantham in
thing,
season
too.
1.
Do I get the empathy thing too? Never mind.
All right. Did you risk your life for your buddy PC?
Sure.
I didn't know my buddy PC
Yes.
was hostile yet. I just no.
Well, I'm not technically hostile.
I risked getting spotted to get my buddy player his gear.
I don't know if that's risking your life, though.
He risked his life throwing the napalm grenade.
The only people that
He
have
risked
shot
other
so
people's
far
lives,
is
too.
Mick.
That's true. So only one
Mhm.
person's crossed the line.
I do think that one of the guards returned fire, but it's probably in self-defense.
Oh, you mean in the other session? You could be right about that.
Yeah,
actually.
the earlier session. The first time I fired. I got hit in the hand at one point.
Yeah, I think you're
Someone
right.
shot me in the hand.
in the very first initial standoff.
But
Yeah.
Only
you
one
got
definitely
person
shot.
has
started it.
fired a gun so far, and that's Mick.
So
Oh, for the buddy one, I pulled Zach away from the fray.
I would allow that. I would also argue for Mick that Zach was your buddy, right? So you were.
Yeah, but I didn't do anything other than slap him in the face, so I think I would get the point for the rival.
I think
Zach,
you get
instead
both.
of the buddy.
Because you hit me twice.
Well, I was trying to help you. I didn't risk
Yeah, I
anything.
was trying to say
though. I
when
didn't
you
put
saw
myself
Jack,
at
you
risk
didn't
to help
necessarily
him.
stop him. You grabbed your knife, so I guess that technically isn't really helpful.
Yeah. I wasn't doing it to help him. And I was ready to leave him behind.
Okay.
You are a rival. Yeah.
When I
Well,
tried
that brings
to go
us
out
to
the
our
side
next. Did
door
you
and it
challenge or
didn't work.
stand up to your rival PC?
I challenged his stress by slapping him in the face. I don't know. That's as closest I
I
got.
certainly challenged mine by throwing
That's
a
true.
grenade at him.
That
I
holds up.
challenged mine broadly in the fact that I was trying to catch him.
Yep. I can stand by that. All right. Did you make a panic roll?
Yes, for my first time.
All right. Anybody who made a
No.
panic
Yeah,
roll gets a
same.
one experience point.
How about if we made like 5?
It's still just one.
Still just
Damn
one.
I get points for killing all those orcs. Come on.
That was the first time I've ever seen somebody go catatonic, though. So congratulations
Oh,
on that one.
you and me both. You just hang around me, man. Yeah, next Dragon Con, I'll show you some- I'll show you
35
some
dice. One
Oh, right,
Yeah,
we-
35 dice,
And
nothing.
we have to roll for your trauma too.
Yeah,
Oh
I need
yeah.
my pain.
Yeah. So give a straight up empathy roll.
35
Straight up empathy.
dice.
In a row.
It would have been a different session if his dice had
Oh, man.
anything other than blank sides on
This
it.
is cheating virtual dice. Did you overcome a dangerous event using violent or non-violent means?
Yes.
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 I think we all did.
Yeah, I'd say so. This-
I just did with that
That
empathy
was
roll.
very high. That's very high stress.
Still
Yeah,
alive.
right.
Did you make significant discovery or revelation?
Yeah, these people that I just fed also want to kill me.
Okay.
I mean, have you
What do you
actually
mean,
seen
these
us yet?
people?
Yeah, I took you around the whole camp.
Yeah, I
I
don't know.
gave you
I think-
free food and drink and introduced you to my friends.
Inside the dome.
Yeah, he's saying like, did you see him throw the grenade?
Assume so.
I don't think he
Line
did.
of sight is also kind of line of
Right?
throwing.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
gonna say my
Yeah.
character discovered our gear.
Okay. So
That's
to
true.
that is you discovered the gear and it was not specifically in a quarantine. It was just in a locker. So
But I discovered
another
something.
layer of deceit. So yes, I'll go with that.
I sort of discovered about, I guess, Brother Theo with his otherworldly calmness.
No longer otherworldly
There's something
calm
off
is
about him.
trembling and panicking.
Yeah, that faded pretty fast.
I haven't seen
Uh-huh.
that.
The very next round, after you noticed him being calm, he gained 3 stress and a panic in 1 round.
This is a tough
It
round.
happens.
What I would say is, I guess the significant discovery in that situation could be that there is another party who is actively opposing the group of
Oh
colonists.
yeah, I guess the big security guys is probably more important
That's
discovery.
also important. So, okay.
The paramilitary arm of this cult.
Okay, and then did you perform an
Right.
extraordinary action of some kind? So did anybody who had a stunt?
I think I did with my sneaking.
Yes.
Yeah, I did. I did
I
too.
performed extraordinarily bad. It was extraordinary that I got 1 out of 35.
But you can get any. You only had like 1 success out of the whole batch, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't even succeed at
that's
just
crazy.
running face first into the lady.
Right.
So that's pretty much having 2 or more successes, right?
Yeah. Any roll where there's 2 or more successes. That not other than opposing rolls. But. All right, and then last but not least, did you earn any money?
Yes, I did. I gained all my money back.
All right. Now we have to resolve.
I guess the other guys did too, then, right? Because they got all their gear back, right? So if they had any money to begin with, then they would have got money back. That's Erm's logic.
Yeah, it's reacquiring gear count as getting money.
Gear, no, I wouldn't say, but if you
had
had
money in your gear before,
in your gear,
was my money taken?
No, yours was still available to you.
Damn.
I guess you were different.
All right, so permanent trauma. What is the number roll of this?
For all the bad things he's done, Brother Theo is not a thief.
Not a crook.
He's not a liar either.
Technically, there's no evidence I left administration.
Okay.
I just moved. I just changed rooms.
All right. So your empathy roll had no successes, which means you do not gain any permanent trauma.
Yeah.
You've avoided
Wow.
all those things, and you cleared,
And you
all,
cleared
your
all your stress thanks to the nap relief.
Yeah. Is there? What's the downside to that? Is it? Does
If
it like
you take
make
it
my
more than
balls fall
once
off or
in
something?
any given activity time, you get a -1 to everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's fine in the first one. Yeah.
But you could take it once
Once
a session.
Per
Or once,
That's
like,
pretty
yeah,
good.
because these are by work.
yeah, it's got to be
shift or
like
something,
it's
if I
like a
recall.
6 or 12-hour shift or
Oh.
something.
A day or so.
per long rest.
All right. So thanks, everybody. I hope that was entertaining. We finally got the party
Thank you.
together, which is
of.
exciting.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, they're all together.
We're all together.
Not all on the same side.
We're all together, but we've never been more fractured.
I don't think we're all on the same
So
page.
I
so
don't think we're all on the same planet, even though we are.
this will be interesting for sure. And then thanks to our audience. Mr. Glythman and your redemptions were
course.
awesome. Who else do we have participating tonight, hanging out with us tonight? Rufus. See you there, good devil.
Yeah, Rufus is
What,
around.
do you like the old, was that old TV show, that probably way older than most of us, where they had the little magic mirror thingy? I see.
Yeah, she was on drugs. I think that's Kukla. It's either Romper Room or
Might have been
Kukla Fran and
Romper Room.
Ollie.
I see Bruce
It was
Gaskin.
Romper Room.
I see
Yeah.
Yeah, with the
Arm Slayer.
slide.
All I'm saying is, as a young child, that is the most fucking horrifying thing you can imagine. There's a crazy woman on TV calling names.
And it was believable if she called
Jeez.
yours, especially if you had a weird name like Nat.
Yes.
You really start to panic.
Yeah, Rufus. Again.
Atlas, thanks
Wow.
again. All right, I think that's all I said. I know Wicked Weasel was with us for a while. I don't know if he's still there or not, but thanks.
I saw Good Devil pop
Yep,
in for a
so
minute.
Good Devil.
Mhm.
All right, and then
Purpose is
hang out with us for a second here while we perform a little raid. But if you enjoyed us and it's your first time checking us out, please hit the follow button down at the bottom right-hand side of the screen, because that means everything to us. And tune into other shows that we do, which will take me a second to pull up because I had to close my Discord earlier because it fucks with my microphone.
Yeah, Dr. Twitch got his shit together.
Okay, good.
So, got a Monday
We need
game.
to talk to him about that.
Sweet.
He's got problems.
All right. What is today? Today's Thursday. So that was our aliens. Sunday.
Friday, there is a
two-
Friday one in there.
Is there a Friday one? Oh yeah,
Could be a
sorry.
Friday one.
It's in the
If
middle
I
of the
post them
Thursday
too
one.
quickly, yeah. If I post it too quickly.
Simon knows. Simon can get shit done. Dr. Twitch,
Yeah.
not so much.
So tomorrow, at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, welcome to Starbase Tallahassee. Next time on Cookie Trek, The Next Batch. Join Simon and Rufus, the crew of the USS Fan Service, faces off against the Romulan Empire, angers religious locals, and accidentally creates Starbase Tallahassee from the saucer section because this diplomacy was too easy. come check that out tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Then Sunday at 9 p.m. Tomb of Annihilation. It can't get any worse, right? Allies have fallen on both sides of the final battle, but the godlet that Asarak has been feeding souls is about to perish at the hands of our heroes. Asarak himself is still standing despite a massive effort from Scrod. What is the Lich planning? Find out on Sunday at the probable season finale? Question mark. And then Monday. Is Echoes and Reflections? Is that the title? Okay.
Yeah.
Armed with the phase coder, the team is going to disrupt the energy creatures. But it seems like Captain Kirk is feeling something is deeply painful, and Lieutenant Azara is not sure if there isn't more than one entity. Now Lieutenant Nellis has to decide if they go forward or see what happens to Jerry. So find out on Monday.
Monday.
Tuesday, I believe we are back with some Cyberpunk Red.
We will be back with some Cyberpunk Red. They're going to go steal a car.
Okay.
Nice.
So some post-apocalyptic thievery.
Yep, and then it's a flying car, and they're stealing it from some gangs, and they're going to go use it to land on a flying train and steal guns to give to the good boys and girls.
Well, that's...
Oh, it's for Christmas. I forgot this was the
It is a Christmas episode, yeah.
Christmas short shot.
So come check that out. If you're unfamiliar with Cyberpunk Red, there was a lot of exposition and explanation in the session 0 we did last Tuesday, which is on the VODs here, and will be posted on YouTube hopefully this weekend. So I had a lot of catching up to do, so it took me a little bit. And then Wednesday, I do believe we are back with some Dungeons of Drakkenheim. I don't have a write-up for that, but if you haven't checked it out, it's pretty cool. It's fun. It's freaky. It's D&D in a destroyed city with lots of magic stones that came down in the form of meteorites and just fucked everything up. So the guys just got out of a time loop. Or did they get out of the time? We haven't gotten out of the time loop yet. I think they're still in the time loop. So find out if they break out of the time loop and see what happens. All right. And then next Thursday, I don't think we have anything specifically planned yet. We've been talking about a couple things, but we'll discuss and post in the Discord what that looks like once we make some final decisions there. But we're gonna raid. Let's raid. Who are we raiding?
Raiding party.
Let's do some raiding.
It was like how we have Raiden, and then we also could go back to the old pesticide commercial, Raid.
Raid!
Wow.
we know exactly.
Things that made more of an impression than wholesome children's programming like Romper Room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You win again, Madison Avenue. You win again.
All right, let's see here. So we're going to raid Gnome Annie. They're doing a pre-show hangout, talking TTRPGs and horror. So that's pretty cool. Let's go show some support for some other tabletop roleplay streamers. And what's interesting about this actually is we've raided a lot of people, we followed a lot of people, and I was kind of going through the other day just looking at some of the people that we've raided and followed in the past, and so many of them haven't streamed in a really long time. So it makes me a little sad because there's it seems like there is more new ones that are popping up, but it seems like there's more ones that stop streaming than there are growing new ones, which is sad. So let's be supportive. Let's hang out with our peeps.
Some of them Yeah, some might be switching over to YouTube, though.
That could be.
As a thing. So I'm not saying we advocate or
Yeah.
not. I just, you know, you know, there's probably something from Malthus and evolutionary theory that you create more than possibly can survive. And I don't know if that goes anywhere.
That's okay. All right.
People have kids. I think one of the people I follow might be having a new addition to their Borg collective, and so they might be stepping back for a little bit.
Yeah, there's all kinds of reasons that stuff happens.
Sure.
It's for good reason. I like to think it's good reason. I like to think they're doing a new thing
Yeah.
rather than
Let's
getting
hope
Green-
that.
green-
yeah,
Greener
rather than getting
pastures
burned
somewhere.
out and yeah.
Yep.
Greener Pastures is the name of the Orion retirement home. Ooh, I ended with that. That was good.
Have a good night, guys.
Nice.